In this video, we will learn how to find the missing side when the perimeter or area are given. I pre-wrote a question on the board here. It says the perimeter of Jonah's rectangular patio is 64 feet. The width is 12 feet. What is the length? So this is different from other problems that we've done. They said that the perimeter is 64 feet, and they said that the width is 12 feet. They want me to find the length. So of course, when it's a word problem, the first thing I'm going to do is draw it out. So I have a rectangle, and I know that the width is 12, and I know that the perimeter is 64. I do not know what the length is, so I'm going to call that X for now, the unknown. That's my variable. So I know perimeter is the distance around the rectangle. So perimeter is 64. I know that this side is 12, so I can take that off. I also know that this side is 12 because opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent. So I can subtract another 12. When I do 64 minus 12 minus 12, I'm left with 40. This 40, however, is not my answer yet because it needs to be split between two sides. If this side is X, this side is X. So in order to split that 40, I need to divide it by 2. That way, X equals 20. So now I know that this side is 20 and this side is 20. So my length is 20. I can double check myself by adding up all of these numbers to be sure I got 64. 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 plus 12 plus another 12 will give me the 64. We'll try one more problem, except this time finding the side when given the area. In this particular problem, the question says find the width of the rectangle. They give me a rectangle, and the sides are labeled 17 meters, and they say it has 221 square meters. Now, when you first look at this problem, you're probably trying to figure out, well, how do I know if they gave me the perimeter or area? We know they gave us the area because it says square meters. And anytime with area, the unit is square unit. So I know the area is 221. I don't know what the side is. They said we need to find the length. My formula for area is length times width. So now what you do is plug in the numbers that you know. We know that the area is 221, and we know that the length is 17. We do not know the width yet. So I called it X on my thing. So we'll call it X to find the width. So we know when we're doing one-step equations, to solve for the missing side, we have to do the opposite or the inverse. When the numbers are right next to each other, that means they're being multiplied. So the opposite of multiply is to divide. So we're going to divide both sides by 17. I'm left with X here because 17 divided by 17 gives me 1, which is what I'm trying to do is isolate that variable. And then I have 221 divided by 17, and when I put that in my calculator, I get 13. Of course, it's 13 meters because it's a missing side. What I can do to check myself is I can do area equals 17 times 13, and when I plug that into the calculator, I do get 221 square meters. I hope this helps. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and have a wonderful day.